I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Okay, that was weird. Turning on VSync and changing the gamma got rid of the flashing green and black on a black screen and the flashing lime green and faded pink on everything else. Okay, let's see. This looks like an actual picture. Oh my god. It changes. It's one of those changing frames, digital changing frames. I've only seen them in stores. I've never actually seen anyone own them, especially ones that big. Didn't know they had them that big. Must be expensive. Maybe it was just the song, but it sounded like someone sneezed. Are those also frame changing? Oh my god, that's awesome. That door's kind of open. Okay, so this is not a horror game. Very fortunately. Orange Grove. Oh my god, this... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna... Not a horror game, fortunately, because I already got enough to deal with Outlast 2 and Alien Isolation and Master Reboot, so I better interact with stuff.
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
You know, I lived in that close to Sonoma County and never really went out to do any wine tasting. Although there was really good but inexpensive wines out there. Gotta hold it down.
Me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Okay, if you're the one... Oh, I can zoom in. If you're the one with the bangs, I agree. What were you thinking? I generally don't think bangs look good on just about anyone. If you're the redhead, I don't know what your problem is. Doesn't look bad. Science Fair 2018, second place. What? This is the future. Not many games have everything in the future like this. I'll leave you to wonder what I mean by that. Click and hold.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Why did you start up here in the
I don't
attic?
want to go back down.
Oh, I want to look down. I want to look. Okay, so, I don't know. This is like an upstairs, maybe an attic, maybe not an attic. I don't know. Guessing these are parents of
Look,
hers.
Mr. Torres. I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
I can't tell if that's like a younger woman. It would be kind of funny.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
You are there. Orange what? Orange Grove? I don't know where Orange Grove is. I don't know. I don't know where this place is. Is this place in California? Or is that just talking about wines of California? Where is Orange Grove? Not gonna talk about the pictures? Okay. Can we talk about those pictures? Can we talk about the window? No. Okay. I do apologize, there's no running. No entry unless you're a tourist from the future, and she is. So what happened here that made her not want to come back, but she still came back? What did you do, Kelsey? Oh my god, it was the father. I hope that's not where the story's going. I hope not. Or they had awkward sexual awakening together. I don't know. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
Oh.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you,
No, wait, don't go.
I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Uh-oh. No. Now where are we? What character are we? Are we Marie? Are we Kelsey? What is... It's kind of a interesting doormat.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
I don't know what that means.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Glamour status?
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be, until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
She was the brunette with the bangs, and she still has bangs. Why? Food rescue? I don't understand that. What is a food rescue? Do you go and rescue food from... Do you rescue food from dumpsters and give it away to people? I don't know. But she was a volunteer. Dumpster diving.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
So it was just almost exclusively fungus themed, mushroom themed, Ayurvedic. Oh, that reminds. I'm not even gonna go there.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it getting dark? The story?
He had money. You see?
Oh.
He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Yeah, it's getting dark.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Here's a physical deck of cards. Deal again on your life. Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke. Food rescue.
There's
again.
no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
You know, no one should ever have to go hungry. This day and age, we have the capabilities of making sure no one has to ever go hungry.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
All right. Let's hear more about this guy who was buying you stuff. See, I'm afraid to touch stuff because I don't know if I'm going to get transported somewhere. I want to fully explore and try to find out as much as I can because I don't want to encounter that flashing colors that almost made me throw up. Okay. Let's drawer.
Mr. Torres Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Okay. I wonder what... I guess we're going to find out how that's
Marie
related.
insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Was she going to make a diorama? That was fun to do as a kid.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Okay, I don't know about the rest of it, but instead of buying them, putting the money in a jar, you know, you could do that with a savings account or whatever. And you probably would have a decent amount of money after a while. Because it's like, what? It's up to $8 per pack. My God. Okay, so it's Saturday, I guess, or Friday of July of whatever year. What is that? Tapping. There's nothing on the door. Okay, to the this phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
So, was she a redhead after all? And her boyfriend's name, I guess, was Trevor? Trevor robbed her friends, and he was the one that stabbed and hit them, or one of the people. It's my no, I don't know why I don't want to do that, but I don't want to do that. Oh my God, Rubik's cubes! They're everywhere. I can't escape them in real life. I can't escape them in the game.
Hated that thing.
I agree. Well, I don't hate. It's just they're everywhere. Apparently, it's the craze for kids in my area.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Not like people, huh? But apparently they got Rubik's cubes that are not cubes, but cylinders, spherical ones, and even ones shaped as teddy bears. Quite interesting. But they're everywhere.
Yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Okay, so Kelsey, the character we're playing as, was the one who was going to Food Rescue because she was hungry. Marie was the volunteer who pitied her and became friends with her. Okay. Now that that's cleared up, Kelsey's the redhead. Marie is the bangs. That poor girl. Kelsey, you were a terrible friend for not telling her about the bangs.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
All right. Yes. Very interesting. Yeah.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Thick as thieves, almost separated by actual thieves. Oh, that cat. I've seen that picture somewhere before. That one as well. Show me a cat picture, I'll probably be able to identify where it can be found. No, that was an outrageous claim. Never mind. Laptop. No, I don't. I can actually type stuff.
Damn, what's the password again?
I'm
I
not
need to find it.
I know what it is, but we'll save that. Library. I'm not a library.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Oh, that is harsh. That is very harsh. February 14th, 2018. What is the current year? If this is all happening in 2018. What else? What else? $20 for a movie theater ticket. My goodness. Unless that's for two people. Wow. I remember when the prices went up to $13 for 3D in my area, and that was outrageous. Oh, what about this desk? Oh, you can turn it on. Okay. I don't need to turn you on. Conserve. Yeah, start running. Record player. What indie song are we going to hear today, or this time?
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't go either. There's just that huge ocean. I know it probably doesn't... Gotta turn this off, goddamn. Probably doesn't take very long to cross, but that is enough water for me to keep me away.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
That she was sad and crying all the time, or that she was getting hit by Trevor.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
What is going on with Mr. Jones's swimming pool? That was a bit ominous. Bumblebee. I almost it looked like it almost said Dumbledore. Okay, I guess read her journal again. I don't want to start reading it and then there's a voice narrating everything. Is it gonna happen? Okay, I guess I'm gonna read. Last Hope Food Rescue. High school kid saves classmates from hunger. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I were some kind of hero, so stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here, for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed a sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined Food Rescue to help. There. The end. Everyone satisfied? Oh, that was November 9th, 2017. November 17th, 2017. We had a party today celebrating 3 years of Food Rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy, familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows her. She's gorgeous. It surprised me is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. Almost like it's an anime. Especially with that, I'm going to fight it with everything I've got. I've seen so many animes where that line is repeated. November 21st, 2017. Oh my god. Yeah, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her, isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Okay. for some reason, I just get the vibe that it's not so platonic. Because I've never heard anyone just gush like that about a platonic friend.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Okay, new prediction. She murdered. No, wait. Maybe she did? Maybe she committed murder? Let's find out. Don't pick up.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Yep. He was one of the people robbing. He did the robbing. It's like a window into how soulless the character sounds. Not that the voice acting is bad, but I just get a hint that there's some cynicism. Let's open this drawer.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
When alcohol comes before children.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Bravo, Ben. Got shit from who? From Trevor? That's when you just form a mob and you address the issue as a mob. What am I? Okay, where am I at? TV. Have you seen this man? String of
Have you seen
burglaries.
this man?
Thanks.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Just when I think there isn't gonna be any narrating, and there it is. Sure, let's search the backpack, even though I think that's the... No, maybe it's a laptop. I don't know.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Vamoose. You know, food ought to be a right, not a privilege. Why is this glittering? I don't want to... Maybe I did... Oh, orange peels.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Sumo tangerines. My God. They're big. They're delicious. I also ate so many I got sick, and it was very expensive. It's like $4 per one of those. But it was nearly worth it, except for the nausea part.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
It's alluding to some event. Like, did Marie find out that Trevor was the one who committed the burglary? And did she confront him? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. What is it? The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Okay, let's find the prompt.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Shadow person. Oh, there's a kitty gif. We gotta click the kitty gif. Oh my god, that's totes adorbs. Okay, let's email.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Holy shit, who died? Okay. Okay, hang on. Hi, Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips J.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
You know, here in Nevada, students get suspended for speaking their political opinions and voicing them in admittingly crude ways to politicians. And then the politician's staff call up the school that the student attends from to retaliate. So this guy not getting suspension or even a visit by the police for something like this is baffling. But perhaps they're not in, well, probably not in Nevada, or even in, possibly not even the U.S., or a state, if they are a state that doesn't have that kind of stringent attitude. Let's check out her hall.
One day, I just had to know, what's up with all the cats? She said she admired them, that they were who they were without any pretense, that they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
That's not my experience with cats with confrontation, but then again, you know, confrontation with each other, yeah, they'll beat the shit out of each other. Confrontation with anything else, they run. Now, pretense was spelled Pretence instead of how I've mostly seen it, which is Pretense. So I wonder, where is it that pretense is spelled with a C? This is the second game. Reboot, Master Reboot also had pretense spelled like that. I'm gonna have to find out. But yeah, that's awesome. Oh, my pet is missing.
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Oh my god. If you gotta, like I said, form a mob, sort out the problem. And I don't mean lynching. Although if you want to bring pitchforks and torches for intimidation and decoration, well, you can't do intimidation. You can't threaten them with it. But, you know, decoration. Maybe. Violence to animals just...
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Also, I have mixed opinions about guns. As long as she got proper training on how to handle and store a firearm, at least. Should we turn it off? Oh, that's nice. It's July 7th. And she has a 33% charge. Wait, I wanna try something. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Okay, what else? Thank you, Cora, for pooing. It smells great. Keys.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Of guilt because that's how Trevor committed the burglary? Using your keys. Okay, how do I get out of here? Do I have to read the journal again? Was there something else I didn't read? Look at intentionally? Why is there nothing about this? No, never mind. Maybe something up here? Maybe.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
So Trevor was the other person at Mr. Johnson's place. Oh my god, that's creepy. And of course she hooked up with him. Oh boy.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
I don't know if I found a 5-figure number or not. Is there more? It says Last Hope 1 of 2, and there's like... Oh, hey. Is there... Yep, there's a bunch more. Awesome. December 4th, 2017. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried, but what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something. So I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. Now we're behind with the project, too. I hope we make the deadline. December 22nd, 2017. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. There are never going to be find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Leave us alone so I can forget that whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him and scratched his eyes out. That's a tactic. Go for the crotch, go for the eyes. I swear, I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there was two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. Great time for my nose becomes stuffy. January 5th, 2018. Nothing was different. We're all just matter. I know what that means. It just sounds weird. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying. And she's right, but matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam. She didn't even realize what she was saying. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Bravo. January 10th, 2018. I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. Hang on, I'm getting lightheaded because I'm not getting enough. I'm not breathing enough because of this stuffy nose and trying to read. Okay, January 28th, 2018. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He is such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous. As if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all this. But she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself. February 14th, 2018. Fuck, I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land, then showed it on Classics Night at the theater. I went with Ben. Loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her. And she pushed me away. Asked me what I thought I was doing. And that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show. And her stupid cheerleader friends. That's an asshole move, Kelsey. We're gonna be friends. Oh my god, there's so much more to read. Okay. Still a little lightheaded. Gonna power through it. March 17th, 2018. Maybe I'm not gonna power through it. Okay. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her, not in the bed. Why would you wear heels in bed? Oh my god. And they're sharing a bed? She was amused. I can't think why, to be honest. I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet, at least. When I tried them on, looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. March 17th, 2018. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. There was only one prior, as far as I know. I'm so friggin' proud. Ha. Only when I go berserk, like when I see Kelsey, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Still lightheaded. Okay. Okay. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse abundantly? Trying to extend my vocabulary here. Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age, but he said Mom hated it. So every time I used that F word, he made me put a piece of, oh, goodness, yawn. Sorry, put a piece of candy in the swear jar. I can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Mad woman. Must have. She called me a friend today. I am not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. That was March 27th, 2018. Do not... Well, okay. Lightheaded, I'm not gonna continue there because of... Anyway. All is now harmed. Kelsey is so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen. Not wait for it. Okay, sorry. Lightheaded. I told her to deal again, not drugs, the cards. She was dealing drugs. Trevor was dealing drugs and robbing people, of course. Kelsey broke up with Trevor. Finally, this was April 11th. April 9th was the previous one. She could do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. F. I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. You know, I know someone who dealt with a guy that was like that, and actually ended up with him well, it didn't end up, but like the situation that she was in, he choked her, she called the police, and then when they wanted her to testify in court, she backed out because she felt bad for him. I have mixed thoughts on that, but yeah. What's especially crazy, she got back together with him. Baffling. April 13th, 2018. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. See? This kind of behavior. You get a mob, you sort them out. And I don't mean lynching or violence. Anyway, May 19th, 2018. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that if he keeps them away from her. Or take the emails, because he's sending emails. Take the emails, go to the police about it. Hopefully they'll actually do something. all depending upon whatever laws and I guess whatever they feel like doing. I don't know. I've heard different stories about depending on, yeah. Anyway, when I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. Can I click on this? No. Oh, May 22nd, 2018. These are the good times that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute, is that a song? May 19th, 2018. Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. It's Mr. Jones, not Mr. Johnson. Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless the first time, but 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill, best nights ever. June 7th, 2018. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught, but apparently Trevor was there the whole time, just watching and following. Gods, what did he do? He did the cat. He did something to the cat, that bastard. Okay, maybe you resort to some violence for that cat. You avenge that cat. June 2nd, 2018. They're not listening. I tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Fuck. Yes, I'm swearing now. Jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt. Or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. June 23rd, 2018. I know it's him. There's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. It's when you take matter into your own hands. It's a very, very complicated situation. But it seems very much like it was that guy, especially if he was not an outdoor cat. If he was an outdoor cat, you shouldn't have let him be an outdoor cat. Stuff's gonna happen to them. June 30, 2018. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. Hang on. Okay, sorry. I got a thought. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. Oh, dizzy again. Lightheaded, dizzy. Oh, okay. Sorry. Bad news. June 30th, 2018. Ow. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. He killed someone? Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big, but Kelsey says it isn't true. That Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial here. July 5th, 2018. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. What did she do? Buy the gun? July 7th, 2018. We needed this beer. Hang on. We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges. Like so many nights before Trevor. No. I'm not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. Oh my god, it's finally over and I'm so lightheaded. Okay, I guess.
Mr. Torres, Anne-Marie.
I already did that. Numbers, stone.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
5 numbers. That's 4 numbers, unless it's 5, 6, 2, 2, 3. Let's try it. Where was that? Maybe here? No.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Oh, that is such a nice guy. God damn it, where are the case? The case!
I need to find the key.
God damn it, I forgot the number. 56223. 56223. 56223. 56223.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
6 2 2 3.
God damn it. What is the combination, Marie? Maybe she kept it in here somewhere.
Okay, here's my theory. She bought a gun, she shot Trevor and killed him, and she's now in prison. Bumblebee, you were avenged. I don't know. I keep thinking that's a dildo. Notebook.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there.
2/14/18.
What is the code, Marie?
2/14.
The journal. It must be in the journal.
Don't tell me that. I mean, I'm glad you told me that.
Wrong combination.
Oh, okay. Let's just look through all this again. While I sniffle about. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's 17/20/17. Let's try 17/20/17.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
I don't know why I thought 20. Okay, November 11/17/17. Okay.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal.
No.
It must be in the journal.
Why am I doing this to myself? Okay. Oh, god damn it. I just realized. 3. There was more numbers, I think. 39. 39. 395. 3951. Hang on, that's 4 numbers. 3 4 951. 34951. 34951. 34951.
What is the code,
3
Marie?
4
Wait. The journal.
9.
It must be in the journal.
1.
Yay!
Yay!
Good work, Kelsey. Oh my god.
The murder weapon. Oh.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. but he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house.
Oh.
Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it.
God damn it,
I
Kelsey.
screamed in frustration. No, that's not what happened.
Okay, good.
Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres.
God damn it,
But
Kelsey.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head.
Yeah.
I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police.
You did hurt her.
I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it.
Yeah.
But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Well, quite the tale of villainy and betrayal. And poor Bumblebee.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Oh, I hope this is just a story. If this is based on any real life thing, then that is pretty saddening. I don't want to. No. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Okay, I gotta do it. This goddamn music. I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all been bullshit, and I am so stupid. I should have realized that it was La La night and walked away. It was that La La night and walked away for good. Because someone died right in this room. I made him die. I pulled a trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor where it will remain forever. To bear witness to what I'm capable of, I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. Fix me. Away from her, I have to focus on the positives of my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. Okay. You shoot to kill. That was self-defense. The guy had a knife. He was there attacking people. Shoot him in the leg isn't going to be any better because he can hit an artery just fine. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. Sorry. Dear journal, maybe I'll send for you someday when all this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how because I don't understand any of it. You were my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you. I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you. So I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright. Marie. Are we gonna finally see the rest of the house? Was she moving out? Did Father die? What is going on? Well, that's it. Lots of reading, lots of dizziness. Interesting story. Quite saddening. Dagmar. That is an interesting name. I don't think I've ever seen that name before. Okay. I gotta wait. Yeah, I can't click, otherwise it keeps flashing colors.